Well, here I am in my car, about ready to go for a drive. Kind of what it looks like. I don't know how much like people like seeing stuff. It's kind of weird. I'm feeling like we're just now like. That's where I parked. There is where I used to live, and I was just talking about how there was like trouble that the people there saw over here, and then they got real paranoid about their girls. They had about 3 girls or so, and all that kind of stuff, because people were going in and something like that at night, and anyway, and then I don't know, I just told the story. I'm kind of like, do I have to tell it again or something? Apparently, like, nobody really watches stuff. They just see stuff on code and then it gets interpreted however. I mean, really. But anyway, that was like the thing. So, we're talking about that stuff, and I'll be writing more about a lot of that stuff like later. So, oh, I got that. I'm gonna move the car. It's got what they call a cracked head. So the engine's all a little bit rough. Like, look, right now I'm accelerating, like, I'm not flooring it, but I should be going about 20 miles an hour right now, and it's not working. It's got this weird kind of flutter sort of thing. Poor kid. This is terrible right now. Yeah, that's that. Okay, I gotta put it down. And, like, I should tell everybody what streets I'm on and stuff like that, and it's just like, it should be kind of obvious. Gosh, it's terrible. This is the worst it's been in a while. Sometimes it helps if I don't drive it for a while. And lately it's been kind of a little bit of a problem. It was about a couple months there, but it was fine. I haven't been able to drive it, though. You can't go more than, like, really about 30 miles an hour in this thing. You really can't do it. And then it overheats and stuff, and I think like fluids get into the engine and they leak, and so like a lot of other stuff, it gets neglected, so that's just how it is. I just got car insurance for starting for April 26th renewed after it was like pretty much like canceled, or it didn't get paid or something. So, and I just got that like in the mail, and I put that out over there for the satellites or whatever. So yeah, that was like where I used to like live, and there was like these girls and stuff, and then it got it had a lot to do with like me having to like move. Usually like people find out about stuff that goes on at night when I'm, or whenever I'm like knocked out, and it gets to be a problem with the kids in the neighborhood, and then they, then I usually got to like move. In Kennewick, one time it was like everybody else that like moved, and so usually I think it's just like the easiest thing to do is just have me kind of like go, and then everybody rushes in and controls the message or the people in it and stuff, and then I go somewhere else and it just kind of continues. So what are you gonna do about it? I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. It's life in the Greg house. I got this place. Da, 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 da. I don't know what like people know about me, and it's like, I don't know. It's like I could say I'm terrible at parallel parking, and I don't know. You like know that? Ugh, smoke. Yeah. There's the Cambridge Zodiac. That was saved just for me. I learned about that with Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie's now Donald Trump. I don't know what time it is right now. It's like just about 3 o'clock, give or take about a minute or so. I could say that right now, and he'll like make some kind of like comment about like what I'm doing here or something like that, or the whole like back of my car. There's the guy in the thing. I washed my car one day and that happened, and that was over on Martin Luther King Boulevard. There's my license plate. And in case of emergency. Oh, I guess you can't really tell which flags those are. My car. Mary Tyler Moore died. It was like the day after somebody like messed with my tires. They let a bunch of air out and stuff. The tire's fine, but it's just like, I had to put more air in the tires, but it's just kind of the stuff they do. The Syria poison gas kind of thing happened when I think they got me something, and then I had a headache for about a day or so. And the day when the headache was like really bad, but I'd already had it for about a couple of days, about a day and a half, and that's when they had the Syrian gas attack. Stuff will happen, and it gets commented in the news. That's how it is. They're looking at me weird. Well, that's my town. Yeah, welcome to it. I don't know, do you see like all this stuff? I don't know how well it works because there's like a reflection. There we go. That's got to get taken out. Got a lot of garbage in here. So, 7 o'clock. I don't know. What do you want to do? I guess I'll use up this whole video like in the car. Now this stuff is like, it's difficult to clean because if you clean it, there's Singapore. If you clean it, you see there's like so many poisons and toxins, you poison yourself. And then you gotta get new clothes, you gotta wash yourself, and then you gotta wait for it to get out of your system, or you can just leave it, but then that builds up toxins as well that you slowly get a little bit of. It's not as bad as it used to be. It stopped. Let's see how much time I got. A lot of that stopped last April when I started talking about China being involved. A lot of people, when I talked about like Sceaux and France, they were kind of like, this is interesting. There's more than we thought. And, there might be something to it. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Sceaux didn't get taken seriously, though, until after I started talking about China and the agreements that I had with them. And there was Africa, there was Aboriginal people of the world, a lot of other different places, and South America, and all that kind of stuff. And now all of a sudden everybody's kind of a little bit more up to it. Got a 3:05 to my city. That's my clock here in the car. I don't know how accurate it is, but there we go. And it's just one of those things you get, you message out and stuff like that, and then people kind of go, whoa, they get a little bit nicer. This Priory Zion, though, was always like trying to push the envelope a little bit and just see what they can get away with. And if it's not the tires and then Mary Tyler Moore going, then it's like, gas and stuff, and then it happens like with Syria. People are getting a little bit more kind of like, they're getting a little bit more kind of like, stuff happens and then they'll do something more like in the news, it'll comment on and stuff. So here's like a Subaru, and there's like a plate and all that kind of stuff, and there's a woman walking by and everything. And Subaru will do something, or you'll see something in the news about it right about now. I got about 1 minute left, yep. So, I don't know, do I let the thing run? It's kind of smokier than usual, and that always makes me nervous, but, I've got problems with my teeth. I can't really show you all of it, though. See? There. Got a cut from shaving. It's probably my bad. I use a woman's razor, so, for it. So you can go forward. Whoa. Just for something for the video to do. Okay. Look, there's a weird guy walking down the street. And there's a girl right there. And there's a car. And there's a car. And that's it.